Hi and welcome! In today's episode we're going to share with you our top 11 things to do at Universal Orlando Resort.
11, not 10. 11.
11, we're throwing it about. We had a bit of a
bonus.
disagreement.
Okay.
We were discussing our top 10 and there was one that...
We wanted to switch out.
Yeah, there's a lot of highlights. We could probably go higher than 11, but we'll keep it at 11.
11, nice odd number. Odd numbers are good. Before we get
What's the
started,
best
special
one?
thanks to Allianz Global Assistance for sponsoring this video. If you can't afford travel insurance, you can't afford to travel.
That's right. All right, so our number one top experience at Universal Orlando Resort was the Hulk roller coaster in Islands of Adventure. Did you go on the Hulk, Savannah? No, you're a little bit short, but when you're old enough, go on the Hulk.
It's the
And
best ride ever.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
I love how it starts off really slowly on the incline, then all of a sudden it just shoots off out of the tunnel and does this big loop, and then goes really fast, lots of turns. It's heaps of fun, isn't it?
7 inversions. It's really
7
fun.
inversions, okay. Who's counting? But awesome. That was your probably.
How did you count all them amongst all the screaming?
No, I didn't count. I looked up online.
Oh, you looked up online. There you go. I think that's the best start of any roller coaster
Yeah.
I've ever done. How many times did you go on it?
10.
10?
Probably.
Felt
Well,
like it.
Kalira was really lucky because one great thing at Universal is the parent swap. The child swap. So Savannah was too young to go on the ride, so instead of lining up with one child and then lining up again like for the parents so both parents can go on it, they have a little swap room, and so you go there, and so I would stay with Savannah and
And
Craig.
Dad would go with me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'd swap and we wouldn't
So
have
if
to wait
you're
up in
the
line.
oldest child like Clara, you get to double dip with both parents.
You get to
on
go
and off.
twice without lining
Bang,
up
bang.
the second time.
Super
Twice in a
cool.
row. So that's why she did it about 10 times.
Yeah, but the Hulk's awesome. Lots of fun, fast, lots of turns, and
Yeah,
you're so
I
brave
love
going
the
on it.
Hulk.
Well done.
Love
You loved
it.
watching
hit
the
me,
Hulk.
hit me.
Number 2 was the very first ride we did on when we got to Islands of Adventure and walked through Hogsmeade, which was incredible in itself. But it was
Harry
the
Potter and Forbidden Journey.
Forbidden
Yeah,
Journey.
HP.
Yeah.
I love that ride. I just couldn't get over the fact that it felt like we were flying over the castle and playing Quidditch, which has been on my dream list since I read Harry Potter many years ago. What do you love about it?
Playing Quidditch, and it's just really fun because you turn everywhere.
It's a simulator, right?
Yeah, Universal's done such a great job bringing the magic to life. Lots of twists and turns, like the simulation, like Clara said. Awesome.
And you
Good
move,
fun.
you move through the castle and you get to see all the rooms, and it's really cool.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
And I like the line is like one of the best parts because you can see different rooms of the castle as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The line is quite the journey because you
Every-
go through the castle.
People mostly line up again just to do the line because it's really good.
Yeah.
Again, we did the child swap. So if you went on Hulk 10 times, how many times did you go on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey?
I think I went on it, like, I don't know, a lot.
Yeah, so definitely check that one off. We went straight to the back of the park, and another tip, if you're staying at a on-site resort like we did at Cabana Bay, you get an hour early entrance, and we went straight back to the
Hogsmeade.
Wizarding World of Harry Potter and Hogsmeade to
But you
ride.
only get it for Islands of Adventure and Volcano Bay, not for Universal.
Yeah, so keep that in mind.
And fast passes are a really great idea, especially for rides like the Hulk and the Forbidden Journey.
Yeah, because they're one of the
they're
most
popular.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one at number 3 is Kakatao Aqua Coaster at Volcano Bay.
Yeah, this was awesome. This was the first ride we went on at the Volcano Bay Water Park, and
Wait,
super cool.
can I go?
Not only do you go fast down the drops, but it also shoots you quickly up the drops.
And then you go through tunnels and turn and then you go down again.
And you definitely went on this one a million times with your friend Malia.
Yeah.
From Crazy Family Adventure, check them out.
Yes.
They're on YouTube.
Yes.
And we got to go on it a lot of times because we used the Tapu Tapu. So
Yeah. Tapu. Let's talk
really
about that
good.
quickly.
Oh, the Tapu Tapu is a little band that you wear, and you can sync up your credit cards and that to it so you can pay for food and drinks on it. But what's really good is that you can hold your place in the line, in a virtual line. So instead of waiting an hour for a ride as popular as the Aqua Coaster, you can go and tap on and it will say, hey, you're in line, come back in 40 minutes. And it will beep you.
And say
so then
ride
you go.
now, and then when you go, the line's shorter.
Yeah, it's just like a little wristwatch that you can wear.
And
So
it comes It comes with your like ticket, so you don't have to pay extra for it.
Yeah, super cool. So instead of waiting in line, you can hang out in the wave pool or on the lazy river.
Or if you want to do water slides, you can only do water slides that say ride now. So
there's another tip. All right, that was number 3, right? Okay.
Number 4 top thing at Universal Orlando Studios is
Harry Potter Escape Gringotts.
yes, and this one is in Universal Studios and
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley, which is also magical. They've done such a great job of recreating the magic there. But what you can do, get a park-to-park pass. Highly recommend this, and you can jump on the Hogwarts Express, which takes you from Islands of Adventure, Hogsmeade, over to Universal Studios and Diagon Alley. And actually, Hogwarts Express is a bit of a ride in itself because it actually plays a movie within
it has 3D windows.
3D windows looking out the train.
So you're not actually seeing the park. You see, like, it looks like you're seeing London going to Hogwarts or going back to London.
Yeah.
It's so magical. Everything in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is so magical and just like the books. It's
But what did we
incredible.
write about that ride? What was cool about that ride?
It was really fun because
I almost liked it more than Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
but it's really fun because like you at the start, I won't spoil it, but you have like a drop.
Yeah, drop, and then it's another simulator, and it's 3D, so you have snakes coming out at you, and Voldemort.
And you see the characters, and you like spin around to another section.
Yeah, super cool. We went on that a bunch of times too. Again, fast pass, they save you.
And again, the line is really cool because you walk through Gringotts and you can like talk to the, what are they called?
The
Goblins.
Goblins.
And like
yes.
ask them, well not really ask them questions, but you could just say something and they'd look up at you.
In like line, you can.
You can, and remember when you went to the bank, which is just around the corner from the ride, you can speak to the goblins there and they'll talk to you back. And Savannah got in trouble for twirling around on the bars. Remember, it was so funny.
Cheeky.
Do you remember that? So that's a little one of those little secret things about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter that you can go and find. So go and talk to the goblins in the bank.
Before you go into the ride, you also watch this video as well, which is about the storyline of the ride or something.
Yeah.
This is good, a good one. Okay, so number 5, there was a bit of discussion about this one because I believe this should be at number 1. It was my favourite thing, was butterbeer.
I love butterbeer.
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 Yeah.
And you can have it cold, frozen, or hot.
And then you can have it as treats. You can have potted cream and butterbeer fudge.
What was your favourite, Savannah?
And ice cream.
Which one?
Frozen.
The frozen, that was my one.
My
too.
favourite was the hot butterbeer.
My favourite was cold when it was a warm day outside, but at the end of one of the other days it got a little bit cool and we sat inside and had a hot butterbeer, which was awesome. It was just like sipping on a Guinness.
We'll have to go back again to try the fudge.
Yeah,
and
but
potted cream.
butterbeer. What's in butterbeer? What's it taste like?
So it has butterscotch, cream soda. I think it has marshmallow froth at the top.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Whoever came up with that recipe is a genius. For kids, adults, it's addictive.
And if you've read the books and you know in the books how excited the characters were to try butterbeer, that's how excited we were. And you know in the books how they just absolutely love the flavour. That's exactly what they've created with the butterbeer.
It tastes so good.
It's amazing.
You have to try it.
And you can't get it anywhere like you can at Universal. I've had it. We had it another place, and I've heard a few other people talk about they've tried it elsewhere, but it's just not the same.
No.
So that was number 5, although I think it's number 1.
And number 6 top experience at Universal Orlando Resort was the Mummy Ride. I love this one, especially these guys not so keen on it, but
I liked it.
yeah.
I liked it. It's something I wanted at number 6.
You didn't go on it.
What is that? It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's an indoor roller coaster through the dark. A lot of special effects. You go, down drops around corners, even a bit of backwards. Yeah, it's a great thrill ride. I think they've done an awesome job bringing the Mummy movie to life as
It
well.
was so fun.
It is. And you see when people get off the ride too, they have the same reaction. You listen to them about how fun they think that ride is.
I
There we
love
It
that.
also goes really fast. So.
That
Yeah,
one-
so it's quick,
And
it's
it's
dark.
in the dark, yeah.
Yeah, it's dark, which adds
That
to the
ride
element of
is so
surprise.
fun.
And I think there's fire, there was heat, there was noise, there was lights. There was
The other
everything.
thing I don't like about rides is when they have like fire in it, and it's just
Yeah, but you know, it's pretend fire.
no, it was real fire.
Real fire? I don't think it's real fire.
Anyway, we didn't get hurt and it added to the thrill of it.
Number 7 is buying ones and doing wizarding spells.
We love doing the spells in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You can buy the wands at Ollivander's, the Wand Man.
And you can do a wand experience where you go into a room with Ollivander and he picks one person and you get to have your own special wand.
Yeah, Clara had her Team Gryffindor clothing on, and what wand did you buy?
I bought Hermione's wand.
Hermione.
And you?
Wait, what? Luna Lovegood.
And she's just Luna Lovegood, and Clara's just like Hermione, and they were so great at casting the spells. Tell everyone how you cast the spells.
So you could either get the toy wand, which you can't cast the spells, or you could get the one where you could. So you could go through Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, and they have these little arrows, and you move a certain like shape of a spell, and then there's like an object that would move, or there's this one where there's a man holding an umbrella and it started water coming out of it.
And
Yeah.
there was one where there's something in the toilet and it spins. You make it spin around. But anyway, we won't tell you too much because then it might spoil the fun for you. But that was great fun, wasn't it? Really felt like
Also,
wizards.
we changed our minds and now it's 12.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an argument behind the scenes about what should be put in, so we said we're going to share 12
Remembering
toppings.
how much fun and how much great experiences we had there.
There were so many rides, so we keep forgetting.
So many cool things.
So many good rides.
Luna Lovegood. Okay, number 8, we're at the body plunge in Volcano Bay. Now, I was the only one out of the family who did this, so only I can speak about it.
I wimped out. I'm not a fan of heights. I mean, I don't mind going on big roller coasters and stuff, but
Bunny pond.
standing there with a trapdoor and you're just about to go out from underneath your feet kind of freaks me out.
It was awesome. Now, I loved it. Now, there's 2 of them, and I did the really intense one first, not realising it was a really intense one. So you stand in the little capsule and the fall just suddenly disappears and you go flying down. Now the first one's quite a short drop, but then it shoots and around and spins like another kind of water slide.
Like a
But
snake.
it's super fast, you can't see a thing, and it's really quite intense. And after that one I thought, I am not climbing up those stairs again to go on the other one.
Climb like a million steps and it takes forever.
Yeah,
it's
that's
at
the
the
hard bit,
top
climb
of
the
the
stairs.
Krakatoa volcano. You can't miss it. It's right in the heart of the...
But it takes
Volcano
forever
Bay.
because
Thanks.
steps.
The steps are, but I thought I'm here now, I might as well, and I walked all the way back up to go on the other one, which is super fun. It only lasts about 5 seconds. Again, you stand in the capsule, the floor disappears, and this one you just go straight down and out into the lagoon below.
Yeah.
Really cool rides.
If you like getting a wedgie, maybe check that one out.
It was good. Go do it, and do it first thing. Eat the frog. Do the ones that scare you the most
But a
first, and you
tip
can have
is
a great day.
the park can get busy, so do the biggest and busiest rides first, and then you can move on to the smaller rides.
Great tip. Good tip.
So next is Rip
Coming in at number 9 on our list was, we're back in Universal Studios, and was the Rip
Ride
Ride
Rocket.
I always say this one wrong, but that's
He always says Rip Red Rocket.
that's
so
the big roller
It
coaster
is red though.
at the front of the park. And one of the cool things about this is when you're sitting in your seat, the
you
roller
get to
coaster.
choose music, so you listen to music while you're going through the ride.
Yeah, kind of takes away a bit of the fear and the anticipation as you're going up. It's a vertical start. It takes you up
Vertical lift. that
a
is
vertical
scary.
lift, like 90 degrees up into the sky, and then over the top drop, and then off you go at high speeds.
I thought listening, I had a like heavy rock song, roll and roll and roll and roll, and listening to that as it's racing around that roller coaster, I thought it was super good fun. Clara didn't put the music on though.
Because there was nothing I liked, because it was like...
There's something psych you up. Like, it's probably not a ride for love songs, but something
Yeah,
a
get
bit intensity.
Good fun.
Yeah, that was a good ride.
And yeah.
We didn't go on that one as often as the other rides.
We only
but-
went on I think I went on about 4 times, and they went on twice.
Yeah.
Each.
Again, child swap comes in handy, and did you fast pass that
I
one?
feel bad for
Yeah, you
you.
have fast passes for everyone. I mean,
Yeah.
unless it's like a 5-minute ride.
Good fun. And that one's in Universal side of the park.
Next number is number 10, and it's the flight of hippogriff.
That's right. Otherwise
Awesome.
known as
Buckbeak.
Savannah calls it Buckbeak.
Yeah,
because
we're
it's
back
down
in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Islands of Adventure, right near Hogwarts Castle.
And what
Is-
did you love about Buckbeak?
With all of the fun drops.
And it was your first what?
Roller coaster.
First time on a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a kiddies roller coaster, this one. And for adults too, we actually went on it. But
It says
yeah.
it's a beginner roller coaster, but I think it's like a bit too intense for a beginner because.
No, it was cool.
You were a little scared, weren't you?
But she went on it twice.
You went on it twice.
Yeah.
And then you went on the other one in the
What was that called? It was
in
called
the Toons World.
Woody Woodpecker
Yeah.
roller coaster.
But you like Buckbeak better.
No, I like the little Jack Rabbit. I did that one. It was more fun.
The Buckbeak was more fun.
Check it out.
That was
It's fun
Savannah's
for the
special
kids.
inclusion in our top, which was 11 but now 12.
At 11 is Tiwa, the Fearless River. At Volcano Bay, there is 2 types of lazy rivers. There's the lazy one, and then there's one that's like rapids.
Not so lazy.
Not so lazy.
There's a lazy part to it, but then there's a
And
bit of a rapidy part.
and when I went on once what's the other name?
Mummy.
Julia. And I tipped over.
She tipped over and fell out. That's why if you are not a strong swimmer, wear a life jacket.
Yeah, but I have heard that they've taken the tubes away now from the
For
lazy
all
rivers.
the lazy rivers,
And you just wear life jackets,
you
is
just
that
wear
right?
life jacket. Yeah, it's not as fun. It wouldn't be as fun.
I think I like the tubes better. It's a
Yeah,
bit more
the
relaxing.
tubes are relaxing and they add a lot
No,
of colour.
it's fun for the tubes because you sit and you rock it down. But if you don't get as rocked around as much in the life jacket.
Yeah. So that was fun. It was lazy. There's a nice little
It wasn't
swimming
lazy.
pool area there too where we hung out and chilled.
But there is one part, if you're there at the right time, there's this opening where a huge wave comes out.
Yeah, and that one was. I think that was the part when I tipped over.
You were a bit scared of that one because it did come out pretty fast and a bit high at times, didn't it?
But we always wanted to be right where it was at the right time because it's fun.
Okay, so that was 11. All right, moving into 12 and our final one, and this is the best way to end your day at Volcano Bay anyway. We recommend heading to the wave pool. Can you let Mummy speak?
Yeah.
Thank you. Heading to the wave pool near the volcano, going to the dragon boat, grabbing yourself a cocktail, just the adults of course, and watching the sunset, and the volcano lights up and it flashes rainbow colours and you have a nice drink and the kids swim in the lagoon and it's the wave pool, and it's just a really great way to end the day. And a lot of people have actually left the park before then, so it's much quieter and more serene.
Yeah, they have their special drink that you can get your souvenir glass with. But we also had a cider, which was quite good.
Delicious.
Elderberry cider, by
Yeah,
memory.
that side was so good.
You didn't.
One of the better ciders I've had, actually. So yeah, you can sip on that. You can sit on like your beach chairs while the kids are floating in their life jackets in the wave pool area. And it's just a relaxing way to end a fun day.
Yeah, we were there for sunset and everybody was gone. We had the entire place
It's
to
really
ourselves.
cool, wasn't
Well,
it?
not the entire place,
Well,
but it was a lot
Technically,
quieter.
It was really quiet.
It's
Yeah.
really cool. And there's right near there too, you might want to grab an ice cream for the kids because there's those
They're
ice
really
creams that
good.
you got. Yeah, they were.
We
What were
had
they called
the-
again? Can you remember?
We had the Watiri Fusion.
The Waturi Fusion.
Oh,
Ah, and that's it. It just reminded me. Watiri Beach is the name of the actual beach at the
Wave pool
area.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
Wave,
Do the wave pool
Waituri.
too. The wave pool as well.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. That's our top 12 things to do at the Universal Orlando Resort, which involves Volcano Bay,
Islands
Islands
of
of Adventure,
Adventure,
and
Universal
Studios.
Yeah, awesome 3 days of fun. Each park has its own highlights and our own favourites. But yeah, grab a multi-day pass, and don't forget you can ride Hogwarts Express between Universal and Islands of Adventure.
Without walking, so it's faster.
Get a fast pass. Add that into your budget. Definitely worth it. Otherwise, you could be waiting hours in lines. And yeah.
That's it.
So,
thanks so
thanks
much
for
for watching.
watching.
Don't forget to
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our
Hit the
videos.
bell.
Who's the YouTube watcher?
Did you just dab? That's so 2000
617.
And thanks again to our sponsor, Allianz Global Assistance, for sponsoring this video and allowing us to share great tips with you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Okay, bye guys.